Let me ask you, would you drop out of the most prestigious university in the world, risk your family's trust, and code for 20 hours a day for an invisible dream? Today, we unravel the ruthless strategy of Bill Gates while leveling up your English. What if the future you believe in doesn't exist yet, and everyone thinks you're wrong? What if success demands not just intelligence, but obsession, sacrifice, and a willingness to be misunderstood? Stay with me, because this story is not just about building Microsoft. It's about how one young man rewrote the rules of power and how you can upgrade your thinking and your English at the same time. Before Microsoft, there was just a quiet boy and a strange machine. In the 1970s, computers were rare. They were big, expensive, hard to use. Most people never saw one in real life. But at Lakeside School, something changed. A computer showed up. For Bill Gates, it was not just a machine. It was a new world. He did not play games like other kids. He did not care about being popular. He wanted one thing: time on that computer. He would sit for hours, then longer. He typed code again and again. His eyes got tired. His hand hurt. But he did not stop. He was obsessed. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted something so much that you forgot everything else? That was Bill. He started to live inside the machine. He skipped normal life. Friends, hobbies, fun, all became less important. Only code mattered. Then came Harvard. For most people, Harvard is a dream, a safe future, a proud family, a clear path. Bill got in, but something felt wrong. Classes were slow. The real action was outside. The computer world was changing fast. He saw it early. Software would become powerful, but no one else believed it. So he made a decision, a risky one. He left Harvard. No degree, no safety net, just an idea. People thought he was crazy. His family worried. His friends did not understand. But Bill did not stop. He moved to a small office in Albuquerque. It was messy. It was loud. It was not comfortable. He worked all the time. He coded for 20 hours a day, sometimes more. He slept on the floor. He ate cheap fast food. He lived inside his work. This was not success. This was struggle. This was pressure. And still, the world did not care. Big companies focused on hardware, big machines, beautiful designs, strong brands. Apple was rising. Their computers looked clean and exciting. Bill was building something you could not even touch. Software. Something invisible. So here's the question. How can something you cannot see win against something you can hold? Keep that question in your mind, because the answer will change everything. So Bill Gates is working day and night. No comfort. No clear success yet. Just belief. Then something important happens. He meets Steve Jobs. Two young men, both smart, both ambitious, but very different. Steve Jobs cared about design. He wanted computers to look beautiful. He wanted users to feel something when they used his products. Bill Gates did not care about beauty. He cared about reach. Let me explain. Apple was building its own computers, hardware and software together. One system. Closed. Controlled. Bill saw a different path. He asked a simple question. What if Microsoft does not build computers at all? What if it builds a system that runs inside them? This idea was powerful. Instead of selling one product, he could sell to everyone. This was the turning point. Microsoft started creating an operating system. Later, the world would know it as Windows. But here is the smart move. He did not keep it for one company. He sold it to many computer makers. Any company could use Microsoft software. This changed everything. Now think about this. Every time a company built a computer, they needed software, and Microsoft was ready. Bill was not trying to win one battle. He was building control over the whole game. This is where his mindset became ruthless. He was not focused on being liked. He was focused on winning. Let me break this for you. Apple made great products. Microsoft became impossible to avoid. That is a big difference. As more computers entered homes and offices, Microsoft grew fast, very fast. Millions of people started using Windows, then hundreds of millions. Bill Gates was no longer just a young coder. He was becoming a powerful player in a global industry, and most people did not see it coming. So let me ask you, would you rather build the best product or build something everyone must use? Because Bill Gates made his choice, and the world was about to feel it. Now Microsoft is everywhere. In offices, in schools, in homes. People turn on their computers and they see Windows. It becomes normal, almost automatic. This is how real power looks. Quiet, constant, hard to escape. Bill Gates is no longer just a programmer. He is one of the richest and most powerful men in the world. His company is growing fast. Money is coming in at a level most people cannot imagine. Microsoft is not just part of the industry. It is the center of it. Let me ask you something. What happens when one company becomes too powerful? People start to worry. Competitors feel pressure. Smaller companies struggle to survive. Some say Microsoft is playing unfair. They say Gates is using his power to block others. The word starts to spread. Monopoly. At first, it is just talk. Then it becomes serious. The government steps in. Lawsuits begin. Now everything changes. Bill Gates is no longer seen only as a genius. The media starts to show a different image. Cold, aggressive, ruthless. In court, he looks tense, careful with his words, sometimes defensive. The same man who built the future is now being questioned by it. Let me ask you directly. Can success turn people against you? This is the cost. Pressure from every side. Your name in headlines. People judging every move you make. Gates built something massive, but now he has to protect it. And that is not easy. Remember the question from earlier? How can software beat hardware? Now you see the answer clearly. It wins by being everywhere, by becoming the standard, by making itself necessary. Microsoft did not just grow, it took control. And when you control the system, you control the game. But control always comes with a price. And Bill Gates had to pay it. Now, let's slow down for a moment. This is not just Bill Gates' story. This is about how you think and how you make decisions. First lesson, think long term. Bill Gates left Harvard. At that moment, it looked like a bad decision, risky, even stupid. But he was not thinking about 1 year. He was thinking about 10 years. Most people want quick success. Quick results, quick approval. But real success takes time. So ask yourself, are you choosing what feels safe today or what builds your future? Second lesson, strategy beats talent. There were many smart people in tech, many great engineers. But Gates did something different. He did not just build software. He made it everywhere. He made it necessary. That is strategy. So think about your life. Are you just working hard? Or are you working smart? Third lesson. Success is a cost. Money, power, fame. They sound great, but they bring pressure, criticism, stress. Bill Gates became one of the most powerful people in the world, but he also faced lawsuits, public attacks, people calling him greedy. So here's the real question. Are you ready for both sides of success? Now let's upgrade your English. Monopoly. Example sentence. He was accused of running an illegal software monopoly. Visionary. Example sentence. Gates was a visionary who saw the future of computing. Ruthless. Example sentence. His ruthless strategy crushed all early competition. Now it is your turn. Think about Bill Gates. Was he a visionary or was he ruthless? Maybe both. Write your answer in the comments. Try to use one of the new words. This is how you improve, not just by watching, but by using. Now think about your own life. You don't need to build the next Microsoft. You don't need to drop out of Harvard. But you do need one thing, a clear decision. Bill Gates was not lucky. He was focused. He saw something early. He believed in it. And he acted when others were still unsure. That is the difference. Not talent, not money, but action. Let me ask you one last question. What is your invisible dream? Something people don't understand yet. Something that feels risky. Something you keep thinking about. Because maybe that is your beginning. Now I want you to choose a side. Was Bill Gates a visionary or a ruthless businessman? You can't say both. Pick one. And defend your answer in the comments using at least one of these words. Visionary, ruthless, monopoly. Let's see who actually understands the story and who just watched it. And here's the challenge. Reply to someone who disagrees with you. Use English. Keep it simple, but make it strong. Because this is not just a video. This is your training. If you can think in English and argue in English, you're already ahead of 90% of learners. So go down there, make your point. And I'll be reading.